David is on there
He
as
is not active. He's a family member, but he is not employed at Niezgodski.
Can somebody please go to the website right now? He's on.
He is not employed there.
So
He has retired.
So as I stated
Quit
before,
badgering my family.
I got it, Vice President. So, again. Thank you. With that said, we stand adjourned. Good night.
You guys saw that she just raised her hand and almost assaulted me. Hey, almost.
Hi, this is Peggy Foster. I just want to share what I witnessed after the City Council meeting today, Monday, May 13th, 2024. At the end of the meeting, I saw City Council Vice President Sheila Niezgodski get up from her seat, leave the meeting room. She was walking with strong intention, which I thought was to leave the meeting room and go out into the foyer where she had agreed to speak with some other members who spoke earlier in the evening, to get together and talk with them. But what I witnessed was shocking. She walked towards the entrance, which I assumed she was leaving, and turned and actually she didn't turn, she was walking directly towards my son Logan Foster, which is actually, he's not there as Logan Foster, he's there as Redress South Bend, and physically attempted to attack him by raising her arm towards him. And I didn't hear the words she said, but the visual was overwhelming. I then had looked around the room and I saw the clergy sitting behind us laughing, which was very distasteful and even more emotionally upsetting to me. The whole event, from my son having to explain the shock that he was in and the fear that he was facing at that moment, was just appalling to me. No one should have to argue and attack. Everybody was in the room and we all saw it.
Hi, I'm Don Foster. It's Monday, May 13th. I just left the City Council meeting and experienced something that I never thought I would actually see. The Vice President of the City Council got up when the meeting was adjourned and kind of made a beeline to the door. I just thought she was leaving, but she went straight to Logan Foster, who was my son. And we're sitting in the row right behind where they're at. So we have firsthand, we can see this pretty easy. And she confronted him, and you could tell she was angry. See the look on her face, it was terrible. And my wife Peggy tapped me and said, "You better get up there." And I started headed that way, and I saw her raise her fist like this to strike him. And at that time, the president of the City Council and Councilman Lee was right behind her, had grabbed and pulled her away before she could actually strike Logan. And then you could see the look on her face. It was horrible, the hatred that she has for Logan. And specifically because he's asking some questions, worthy questions that should be asked and answered. It was horrible to see that. And then afterwards to have, the police do all the questions, it seemed like he was on trial. Did she physically hit you? Well, the President Wright, thank goodness, stopped her from hitting him, striking him. But there was definitely contempt in her actions, her emotions, and everything else that she had. I wish I'd have thought to get my camera out of my phone or whatever, but when I saw that fist rise, I was moving towards her as fast as I could to them.
Hi, my name is Sarah Foster. It is Monday, May 13th. I just came from the City of South Bend Common Council meeting, and what I witnessed after the meeting was very troubling. I witnessed Vice President Sheila Niezgodski beeline towards my husband Logan Foster, verbally attack him, and when he would not engage with her, She then raised her fist to hit him. Had President Sharon McBride and Councilmember Kenneth Lee not been behind her to stop her, she would have in fact punched my husband Logan Foster in the head.